Welcome to the video.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video. My name is John, spelled like Gene.
And I'm Sam.
And we just finished our workout.
It was really hard, and it's a Wednesday, so that means we're going to take it easy tomorrow, and it's well deserved, as you will see.
So, tomorrow
It's Thursday.
and normally we don't work out, but every week I say I'm going to work out, and then every week I'm like, ah.
No, I work out. I just don't do CrossFit. He's like, I'm going to go CrossFit in the morning.
I never do. I'm always like, you know what, my body needs a break. Wednesday's workout is typically like an Olympic lift or something like that, or it's Olympic lift related.
On an EMOM basic, pretty much every time.
And here was today's workout. So for the power clean section, I ended up getting 265 pounds, which I'm not complaining about. I'm happy with that weight, but I did the math wrong and I thought I did more. And so all I did was tie a PR, which is still awesome, great. I didn't get any weaker, but I thought I PR'd, but I only tied a PR, which is kind of like, okay.
The second part of the workout was an 800-meter run and then 20 power cleans. And Jean's weight, the men's weight, was 135 and women's weight was 95. And then the second part was a 400-meter run and 10 power cleans at a heavier weight. So men's weight was 185 and women's was 125. And it was hard.
Come on. This one is the last one. Everything you got. Everything you got.
Oh my God.
It's okay. Chalk it up for a second and get back to it. You got this. Okay, you got this. There it is. There it is.
I'm so mad. I failed that last one. Come on, Nash. It wasn't even you yelling that was making me try to go faster. Nash was right on my butt.
So now that the workouts are done, we're gonna take a shower and we're gonna get ready for work, right?
Yep. Time to go to work, and I love that we have a shower here at Darkside. But every single time I'm so sweaty, and I'll get in the shower, I'll dry off, and I'm like, I start sweating still. So I think that's gonna be one of those days.
How's your shower?
Lovely. Now I'm just getting ready for work in my dressing room.
I want to spend a second to talk about a little thing called inspiration and how I felt inspired this week, and I hope how you guys can feel inspired going into your workouts. But first caveat, inspiration is fleeting. It's like a breath. It actually means to bring life into something. So when you inspire something, you're breathing life into it. You're breathing your life into it. Whereas when something expires, it means it's dead. It's gone. It's not good anymore. The CrossFit Games for me are a huge burst of inspiration. Seeing these people who are doing the same workouts that I do, but faster, quicker, better, is just super inspiring. And it always challenges me to want to be better in my workouts. But there's a difference between enjoying inspiration and then relying on inspiration. I feel like a lot of people, they rely on inspiration to work out. They're just waiting for that moment to kick in where they're like, okay, now I'm gonna go to the gym. Now, as great as inspiration is, like I can tell you that this week, it's Wednesday right now that I'm filming this, and this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday following the CrossFit Games have been some of the best training weeks for me in a very long time. I come in, I'm ready to crush the workout, I'm ready to hurt, I'm ready to breathe heavy, lift heavy weight, and normally it's kind of like something where I'm like, ugh, here we go again, I gotta do this. Do I have to go that much harder? That means I'm gonna be that much more out of breath or that much more in pain. But this week has kind of been this like, all right, I'm ready to put myself in that zone, I'm ready to hurt. I've seen great results out of it. I'm sore, which just from a regular week of training, normally wouldn't be. I'd kind of be like, ooh, I'm kind of stiff or whatever, but I wouldn't be sore. But going that extra like 10%, when you're used to maybe going 70, 80, and when you're pushing it to 90 and 100%, your body reacts in a different way. And that's where your body sees a lot of change, is during that extra 10% push that you normally wouldn't do. Those months leading up to the CrossFit Games, where it's kind of silent, not a lot of things are going on, or whatever that moment of inspiration is for you. When you're in those dry seasons, when you're in those valleys and you don't have the inspiration, you need to be able to rely on your commitment. Success happens when your commitment can outweigh your emotion. When even though you don't feel like doing it, even though you feel like not doing it, you've made a commitment to yourself, you've made a commitment to the people around you that you're going to do this. That commitment is stronger than your emotion. That is where you find success. And so, am I the most ripped person? No. Am I the most shredded person, swole person? No. But I have been able to be consistent through a couple of years that now I get to see results that I wouldn't have seen if I remained inconsistent. If I had bursts of inspiration, that's all I relied on, I wouldn't be in the same place that I'm in today. I would be in a much worse, much less of a fitness or wherever you want to be. You can't rely on those moments of inspiration, but grab onto them when they come. Because like I said, it's like a breath. It's just here and then it's gone. And to be able to use that as a catalyst, here's what I'm thinking of. When you're playing Mario Kart, and then there's like those colorful arrows you go on, and when you drive over them, you like, shoom, and you like fly forward. That doesn't last forever. It's literally just a second of a burst. But that's what you need maybe to overpower the person in front of you, just get a little faster, get a faster time, whatever. It's a stupid analogy, but you get the point. Inspiration are those little colorful arrows that push you forward to get you just a little bit further, faster, than you would have on your own. But inspiration pales in comparison to the importance of commitment. So what commitment do you need to make? What's something that no matter how you feel, no matter what your emotions are, you need to make sure you get this done? Some people, their commitments are given to them. For example, if you're a parent, you don't get to choose to be committed to your child. You need to be committed to your child, even if you don't feel like it. There are other commitments that we can put on ourselves. One of them is gonna be like your fitness. Like, no one's telling you you have to do that, but it is really important. Another thing that no one is telling you you have to do is like journaling or reading. These have no deadlines. They have no one waiting on you to do it. But those are the most important ones. The most important commitments have no deadline. No one is expecting you to do them, which is why we have to create the commitment. We have to create the habit. We have to decide to let go of inspiration and focus on commitment in those moments. It's just been something on my mind these past 3 days post CrossFit Games. Inspiration is great. And I'm not downplaying inspiration. In fact, I love it right now. I am so inspired by these CrossFit Games, but I know that eventually that will leave. And if I never set up commitments and if I never set up habits in that meantime, it'll be all for naught. Like, it doesn't matter. It'll just be gone. I don't want that to happen, man. I want to be fit for a long time.
I want to be fit for a long time too.
I'm glad. So what you're saying is after the wedding we can't get fat and lazy?
No. I'm talking to you.